And then we are having a moral audacity. Sorry, say we are going out there to fight Galamsey. Me, Owusu Bempah. Me, I will not go into that tangent. Nanu na me ofa KT Hammond. Obi a me bu no penasem fere no. No ofa KT Hammond akogina delegates animu ayeka ofa obeka semwa.
Abujancha ha Phoenix me din edisiki but Ernest Owusu Bempah watimi abe reply your opinion fancy KT Hammond. You beat me at the Honsem Abro. But before that, any of first time I make us subscribe to the channel. No, the comment section is open. Wait me so actually wide dream. Say story be drop here. Ubinya update. What they say. Now, yes, I say. And you know there is this video. KT Hammond koye busia ama ene Owusu Bempah also airborne agent. Now, see video briefly. Yeba, with the Owusu Bempah reaction. Ebema.
Yeah, can as a party the day you see I hear say, ye sikafo, and ye here for now. Ye here for the party, no. I brought your party, no. Me come home. Yeah, the join the Dr. Baumia. I here for the other no. Tam na ye pesika ye dia ye NPP no. And sikafo no more he. Asama me pesa me kana no. Aye me wo we na mpotwa de edika. Ye pesika 1990s na ansa na ye te ye party na ye sika no. And ye de be edu point be 2000 election 1999 no. Ni ye ni kapreba. Meme to see why ye call baby ye be ko pesika am ye de ye MPP e be ye party ye de ye abai ye be ye winning machine no. Say dependent no am ye dede was kind no one baby oh no one capredim yet ye two sakwa no monte say ye gay do more gada has say and any pen be a din yes ye dibiko but mo ye was kafo mo sia wo mo misa won say ansa na MPP ebe win first election no remember no discover do mo he and bibia ba ebi mo afakwa bi so wo mo anya skade chawo to mo di twayempoa let me can here for party no ho abronya party no me ka ho Dr. Baumia wo ka ho pay that work shabrofubi. Say, fortunately, some of us do not have the kind of money that is being splashed around. Just like the rest of you are more pure. You know to be common. You are Panakasa. Only says can be more says can be no one the only delegate no or ye says can be more musicano, monfa party no a member, moja, and the idea. And I say I saw for. And zona medasu nyinano ye nyinano anyesi kasab wo ma asabri se ebi mo adibia ye enti mo ma yensu yenkwa dibi ye na busubu dibi o ma no sikadie nkwa na aba sika o ma nemu sikadie nkwa na aba ne nanse ye kwaye election no mo be kaya obi bibia wo penti ya brega na ha bre campaign na Dr. Baobi oye campaign ya the half near the car apacha amagana for no obi or one bibia war pentra. Ye ya near beggar say, oye cramoni, if you want to be the president, about them some say ya can wagara ha, ya can say ha. And I see about the matter and fear at your night. Now, when you say, Papa, we move your man, you know. Now, Sunday program, you are quiet, you are broached, and you are brought for the other. Ya Muhuna, Monshe. Me and Miss Betty Brofo, Namitia, Papa Brofo, what Tia Brofumu, no economists, they walk kind of the in the one that live right. No, ya for Papa, we are my president, Wagana ha, ya bro, Tom.
And that was KT Hammond. Nebuchadnezzar every KT Hammond video we buy ene Owusu Bempah chema KT Hammond na onim se wo ye pani awubu no but I say on a second thought video we e buy no ama wo ya asesa na adwe but even before say oko KT Hammond video ne so no ene so Owusu Bempah chema the Galamsey conversation na e ko so no say NPP breso o ma ntimi am fight Galamsey because people within Akuffo circle na omu etu Galamsey ni bi now based on all that Owusu Bempah chema say now NPP nei they have no moral right as on criticizing NDC aban because ene omusu criticizing then time no omo ene champions are omu eyebi
and me say a party for bebre sorry ene we are having a moral audacity sorry say we are going out there to fight Galamsey and then we have the nerves to be criticizing John Dramani Mahama. And then me Owusu Bempah, me I will not go into that tangent. And everybody may come and say my people think I'm just being controversial, but it's a fact. No kure we uka. Ni 2012. And I mu bi akoye demonstrate iti a John Dramani Mahama. Say John Dramani Mahama buying at the Ghana Dani Galamsey headquarters. Near to Kroma. And a Ghana for ye party for you should Galamsey for politics. Ama the sitting president Akuffo adding the life to on the line the presidency added to online. Obra for first week. Because the people that he hide around him, majority of them allegedly were part of this Galamsey. Yeah, the NDC for Mesa. No, my in Galamsey. No, some of them came to continue. So, what moral right have we got to even come back and today use Galamsey to do politics? The leader don't know what you want to do. Akuffo. Or you're not doing so fighting Galamsey, but because some people were doing it under his own watch, allegedly. And you know, yen to me, ya bayano, yen to me, I'm fighting to achieve the dreams of Nana Addo Akuffo. It is a neno. What sorry the Galamsey about a politics. And MTT say people are talking about it, using as an issue. What do you say? Now, we a leader. Na se nei kene Agyapong a president. Who born dogs and me Owusu Bempah me say me Galamsey manye bi da. Manye bi da and na me nye bi so da. So Owusu Bempah na ma sorry anopa. Anda se bia kene Agyapong ye president ukruma. Na me Owusu Bempah sorry say ebia me appointee wona ban mu a. Ono be hwe me se me koye Galamsey. Anka de na de be chi no anka the next day I'm out. He will sack you and take you to jail. And that is the kind of leader that we are talking about. A leader who is brute. A leader who will make sure he put his foot on down and will make sure the right thing is done. He doesn't care who is a family member or brother or whoever it is. And that is the kind of leader the Ghanaian people are calling for. The leader who walk the talk. Asemu Americano simple. Ghana has come into a crossroad. Ghana is in kontanai. Ye ko ye nimu ya ko abatuomu ama ye hunu. Ya so nsuo aswansa. Ye hunu de eko. Enti mum ye ntase ne sabese paniko ni na haban. Enyoma ye nyina no dachi bi ebebu nkuntawo na eya na mose mayenka leader no amose amanfo bi anya bria omo ka gidigidi yemfa Dr. Baomi amra o ukoka na ukoyia no ukoka asem bia yesi udi na tem. In the eyes of the ordinary Ghanaian, muse ya try no 3 times, ya try no first one, it yensa mfa nemra biem. Mi busao common long knowledge. Udi Ghana for ina meto amamu. Say uo product. Na that product no. Udi akodwomu akoton. Obia nim se pen we a big pen. Obia ti din big pen obia ti. Na so de kotu dwom se o ton se big pen we ma take so obia meto obia mpeso meto. Even though the product is very well known and marketable. But nobody want to use their purchasing power to buy that product.
I will say another Owusu Bempah so what say. One in the pedia di nkomo from Baumia camp. Say nipa ne ba omo eba bebe ka cho omo Owusu Bempah say omo nkoma kuma nto omiem, which is Agyapong camp omo nkoma kuma nto omiem because omo no om bata Baumia because om pese omo ji omo pay bi. What else omo di Baumia sika ni bi. Na ebre ni dura om betimi atwa Baumia abo.
Kano yenye ya dwese betie. Na emom no ye de product no a omoso omompe no eno a na yesi ye de bebrem product no a omoso omompe no na che say indirectly na NPP kwa we trying to disrespect the Ghanaian people omukuta the sovereign will of the people we are trying to disrespect it. Fellow delegates mumi atwe ye pa say product no Ghanaians totally rejected us, rejected our candidate yem peno mo de ne ba yen to product no yempe as out society now ye choba na nkrofo bi se bi omu ni preku omu si omu ni preku now ye choba no se bi ba bi a wo ye choba no eho no mu na omu aka wo de aduane abesu omu apo aduane no na de chinya wo de preko ya san ba be so de ye choba de am say omo by force mumra medi because de mo kanu yenti so dogo bi no abe wo fi say sa choba obi ba be didi ho obi anu ba be didi ho. That's common sense. And your politics near say sabi ye de remote control in a bayer flag bearer na Ghana for some betonwa near benya tumia. Why are we wasting our time trying to please people? Now him and running nano and sembia me titi any diam dimania humpano amama who say among for be Dr. Baumia crocro de John. Ebi no mo ka kire me say ozu Bempah munya botre na ba bi a wo ne de ye no na wo ho na ye pe bibi ye nim de ye hwehwe obetra se na ade betwe no obehunu na edan suo na nipa nim nipa toto urofo pa meju omu dia me hu omu TV so a omu ne papa inam party mi kosi nkonwa allegedly baby etimi kasa ansem we etimi ka me bi be pie manim se ozu Bempah nya botre me ha ho kura na papa ne de ye gi salary ye tu ye Galamsey na ye nim ba bi a ye de ade ne ko ye nim pa appear 2-3 times ama me matibi and I will share high profile people o mka ansem na I was shocked to the core. Say Dr. Baumia, say unkrofo a no mu kase ya no mu ko ba bebre say bebre no ma balangad. Really? But unim said ye koni and I said you omo ye okrokro de John kro. They know your people around you. Me see ebinu owa omo voice conversation with people ya chi egu paper so ya chi egu eyiso eho. At the right time we will blow it all up. We will blow it all up for you to know the kind of people around you. Omo ankasa nim se abato ya ye kotui o product no is a bad product and nobody want to buy it. But they still want to push you to go out there. Because sebio enyoma be piepie mu akiri eno ene hia omo. Is it all about that? Is it all about certain people's parochial interest? Or is it about capturing political power and making NPP share? Yeah, you know him say NDC for messing up big time. They are messing up. But they all turn around. Na ye party communicators ni bi atre say, ena mo sorry amu ye Kennedy mo sorry amu ye interna munya sa de no na mo mra me attack NDC. Wana ka kire say sa dwaso hantan fi areho wana be. Muntie sa be na mebu no dwaso hantan fi areho. Ko bu sa nana sa be na mebu no dwaso hantan fi areho. Efie dere am efie abosia atwitwa yen. Yes yen kwa abonten ko super abonten sofo. We don't have any moral right at this moment to criticize the NDC because we have failed in all flaws. Failed. And we need to get the moral high ground before we can criticize the NDC. If we don't have the moral high ground, we can never do that. Except a dishonest politician. Except somebody who doesn't have that kind of political, pageant. And Obeka say, sorry, na yen ko criticize NDC at the moment. Just one time you talk about Galamsey when we all know say NDC messed up in 2012, 2016. They messed up with Galamsey. When we came, we should have used that opportunity to change the system, to show to Ghanaians say, yay, we are better than them. We can do better. But what happened? Our very own people were messing up with Galamsey. And yet, we were kicked out of power for propaganda. And then you have come back in opposition now. You want to come and tell Ghanaian people, say, you are better off. It will take a foolish, strategic politician to talk like that. Because Ghanaians will not buy it. They will not buy it. Nobody will buy that. And you need to understand that Ghana electorates, omun yan kwasiafo. Sebi omun ni nyansa chen ye kasam. Sebi omun ni nyansa. Omadwini mu da ho. Iti sa krokro de John politics na ye no. Yenyai. Iti me de ensemo amatie every close circles of Dr. Bawumia. Me who did me? Say, is that how they are doing it? People are just playing with a man all along. But they know, they themselves, they know. Some of them are acting like Marcus Brutus in the days of Julius Caesar. Someone kind of Marcus Brutus, the conspirators, Caius Cassius, Metellus Symbanum. Go and read the book of Julius Caesar. You understand what I'm talking about. Dr. Bawumia, go and read the book of Julius Caesar. And during the election day, you turn around and say, Etu Brute. You will be shocked. You will be shocked to the core. And your mama te, and in your free one casawina circle. Ozu about now, but na ye ni mo na ho. Ye ni mo na eko. Ye hard ye nim de ye.
Eno Owusu Bempah finally edi be say keti ha mo video ye. Ene nsama ebusu otimi ekeken kan no. Why disappointed? We didn't know yaw because first na obuo edima keti Hammond. By video ye keti Hammond ye no. Ama Owusu Bempah etime nya adwensatra e wo ha wa no osi hu keti Hammond ni nyini ene sebi na adwen no de wo NPP mu no. What's what keti Hammond in a different way. Ebusan yentie Ernest Owusu Bempah.
Na no na me wo fa keti Hammond. Obi a me bu no penasem fere no. Me wo fa keti Hammond akogina delegates animu ayeka ofa obeka semu a anka ofa anka ukra de anka obia beka bibi anka nyewa but wasem a uka ye no ama me madwene twe akọ dasem bia wo anka sa close friend bi ka kire me say no sa nsem na mo keka no mu fu Ghana fo bo se be ya Dr. Bawumia be lose elections enti mo nsem a mo keka no munim de enti a mo keka sa ye de yemfa ho ye de muka de na se munim se sa na mo ye de a Adedina, you go there and dishonestly tell the man that he's winning. Meanwhile, you people know that he's not winning. And then when you Musa Dankwa Mudu Mani told us, and then Musa Dankwa dear Noka. Musa Dankwa said, ye. Na, young Croft what you kasa. Now the my dear Yemehi. Ye election, I see you now before I be shasiano. Because granted interview first one. Ombusa me can say Ghana for say someone for candidate Japan ama yen twaba. Na party penny for toto wuro for esime kon so Owusu Bempah bobususem. As a deputy communication director, I am supposed to communicate what the grievances of the ordinary people. Politics is about human beings. Politics is about interaction between human beings and a democracy in the air. Now say, me as a deputy communication director, NPP chamia baby actually. Me kwabontina se manfo no nsemo omo ka kire me afa me party ho. Me begina wo de tu dwase de be a party man betia. Yesi anti bida. Na emom no Professor Okwe committee report. Abeda bontin. Ene emeda bontin yesi obi anim party ba bi ani bi. Enti nsemo a wo mu a Professor Okwe committee ye kan. One candidate in Kwa seems to have what is inside the Professor Okwe committee. And I sorry ani abetranse. Ye campaign ani bie bibi so ni a embellishing asem na ye no kura ni a turn no ni a can upside down just to favor one candidate. Enti yanso de anim fa Professor Okwe committee ho no. Me so me ma site no. Me Owusu Bempah me fa metudwa. Na me meka sa Professor Okwe committee ne say a Christopher or Ghana, majority of them doesn't want to vote for Bawumia. I see in the report, so we should come and say it, that they don't want a leader who comes from a year almost to Abama. Da Professor Okwe committee no, and somewhere can woman yes Fametuga said ye young no cray. In Jamaica, fellow delegates. And Dr. Bawumia na dawo be gina no count no cheche no memu can about what happened in the committee. Yes, so Kennedy Japan na ne kasa bi okeka ye ene ma yelusu. Is it in the Professor Okwe committee report to say obi beka say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose us. And indeed it exposes us. It weighed on credibility issue in the eyes of the Ghanaian people, and they didn't vote for him. They didn't want to hear him because they saw him as not credible. True. Said ethnicity and tribalism played a role in the Ghanaian politics in 2024. That a certain group of tribe will be feel say, good favor for them, and that they are not going to vote for certain particular candidate. Intino, our report, shooting under the carpet because we want the candidate to come and lead. Intino, taso, mayanka, no more a new year so obedient. Professor K committee made there almost report to them that make cover to cover 60% of the problem. It will put it on the doorstep of Dr. Bawumia. 60% of the findings of Professor OK committee was put on the doorstep of Dr. Bawumia. That's why Osei Chairman Sobos was too quick to come out with his own findings. I know propaganda. Echo round almost small minua bass. I just have to say, no make kasakasam. Na me de Miami General Secretary. Sasama making. Senya no kra omufa meto abontini nyina yehumbi. Say Professor OK committee die ne wo mu die ne kafa Dr. Bawumia ho. Say if you want to be fair, say omo bi omo ba no omo ba beka e na Kennedy Agyapong e na say me there omo. Me there anybody. So be our Professor OK committee report. Omo fa meto abontini nyina nhye kukom. Ne ehunu die kafa Dr. Bawumia ho. Why is it that the Zongo community, the entire Zongo community in Ghana, apart from Winneba Zongo, the whole entire community, Zongo community, voted against Dr. Bawumia, our candidate. They rejected him outright. Why is it that Akuffo in 2020 left a voting population of 6.7 million NPP base? And Ojato, Dr. Bawumia Kona Edu 4.3 million. What Teso? Almost 2.1 million.